you know what I mean? I'm flat out and it's not killing me.
Let's go surfing now, everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me.
Good morning, YouTube. I don't know why I'm saying good morning. It's actually 20 past 12, so it's officially afternoon. Yeah, guys, as you may be able to tell immediately, I'm sat on something a little bit different this morning, and that is a CRF250m, which is Honda's version of a small supermoto. And even when I say it, it's not me, if you know what I mean. I'm used to big bikes. I've had BMW R1200 GS, BMW S1000 superbike, Phasers, lots of big bikes, and enjoyed every bike I've had. But more and more, I get me thrills out of doing three figures, and I think a lot of people don't understand what I mean by that. Some will just think, well, slow the fuck down, but I've been getting a lot of thrills out of going really fast and then not enjoying the ride so much. So when I get home, I'm thinking, you lucky bastard, rather than actually coming home thinking, oh, I really enjoyed that. So that, as well as, I mean, a multitude of reasons. I've had a WR250 supermoto in the past, and long time ago. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Enjoyed every mile on it. It might be one of them never meet your hero sort of things. So I got this CRF250, and I've got to be honest with you guys, I'm liking it. I mean, yeah, it's not pulling you off handlebars. You can wind it back and you're not getting nailed. Go into bends like this, get up on front of the seat, stick a leg out, and hope it goes round alright. Living a prayer. Not great today because the conditions obviously been a bit greasy and wet. But yeah, this is seeming very disjointed vlog in my own head. But yeah, so I've got something different, and a whole heap different. And a lot of people will understand where I'm coming from with the speed aspect of things. I mean, I'm winding this back now full on, and it's just it's not challenging at all. It's you don't have to prepare yourself to go fast, if you know what I mean, on a sports bike or any really big powerful fucking hellfire. That's Sundays for you. You should never vlog on a Sunday because your head's not fucking switched on. Especially when vodka and Red Bull were flowing last night. With dry roasted peanuts as well. Dry roasted peanuts and vodka and Red Bull. Fucking hell, it's my sin. Dry roasted peanuts make you want to drink more. Vodka Red Bull just gets you off your conker. But then you can't sleep because you've had that much Red Bull. You're up all night, sat on settee with your eyes ping. So stay there, thank you. Yes, so back to bike. It's not scarily fast, but it's good fun to ride in a different way. It's torquey. No ABS, no traction control. Not that it necessarily needs that because at speed it's going, but you can actually lock back end up going into bends and try and get it a bit out of shape, if you know what I mean. Get a bit squirrely going into some bends. I'm not going to show you there because obviously I'll end up fucking turfing through somebody's wall into the front garden. But yeah, it's the sort of bike you can drag out, jump on, and fly around on and have a bit of fun. I'm sure that'll hit home with some people. There's still going to be the guys who think a single cylinder 250 is maybe not the greatest bike in the world, especially when you've had fast bikes. And I'm torn in my own head, I'll be honest with you. I'm absolutely torn in my own head. Have I done the right thing? Was it a good thing to do? I miss my CBR6 like crazy because basically you just wound it back and held on for dear life. But But this is just a different kind of riding. But equally, I've got the bike out today, and I've got to be honest with you, CBR 600 wouldn't have seen these road conditions today. Yeah. So there you go. I'll do a bit more of a review type thing as I get further on, because at the minute I'm lost. I mean, this is another thing. I'm on roads now that I would have never have come on my CBR 600. You just stick to main wide open roads with sweeping bends, and on this you find yourself doing a bit more, or exploring a bit more, as far as you're not looking for national speed limits all the time. You're just quite happily going along at 30 miles an hour. I mean, I'm still avoiding speed bumps, but yeah, we'll tackle this one. Extreme living. No problem. Actually, that one, no problem. I didn't even stand up on pegs that time, and it didn't. It wasn't too bad. Obviously, it's based on the CRF250L, but it's got road wheels and tyres on. Some other differences: suspension's better in comparison to road use than motocross use. It's got a bigger front brake disc, which is better for road use again. Obviously, the smaller wheels and road tyres. But it's not break your neck fast, let's be honest with you. I'll do a little experiment on here for you. I think most people know that a bigger bikes, more powerful bikes, more often than not, and I don't think I'm going to be far wrong when I say this, most will break the national speed limit in first gear, and you enjoy holding onto the bike and trying to keep control of it. So now I will do a comparison of a 0 to 60 on a CRF 250m to try and give you a real feel of just how powerful this bike is. I'm not going to roll back either. I'm going to kick arse out of it in every gear. So those who don't like that sort of thing, I apologise. Right, here we go. 0, no cars behind me. Oh, bit of wheel spin. Flat out. Second gear, flat out. Third gear, flat out. Fourth gear, 62 miles an hour, fifth and sixth to go. So there you go. As you can tell, it's just fun. I mean, I would have never even attempted that on a sports bike on this road down here, quite simply because it had just spun back end apart, traction control would have been kicking in. But yeah, I don't know. I know I'm rambling a bit, but it's a good bike. It's a fun bike. I could do with what I could really do with to make it a perfect scenario is have a set of crosser wheels for it. So I've got best of both worlds then. I only came out for a few minutes and I can see today turning into been an epic day. Yes, go on baby. Yeah, it's you could actually do all this one-handed, to be fair. There's no whoa, bit of a slither on. Yeah, it's do you know what I mean? I'm flat out and it's not killing me, but I'm doing 60 miles an hour now, just gone into fifth. Just gone into 6. I'll pull up in here and let you have a quick look at it from an outside perspective. Yeah, so yes so, if I'm saying yes so, I don't know what all that's about. Yes, so there she is. I hope this is picking it up. I can't remember where this drift angle is, but there she goes, CRF 250m. And as you can see, it's floating disc on front, which is bigger than the CRF 250L. Obviously small wheels and tyres, but still the big setup. And yeah, it's a good, make sure I don't get run over, it's a good fun bike. Am I still recording? Yep. Yeah, it is what it is, guys, isn't it? It's a 250cc single cylinder, and you've just seen me wound it on there a bit. I've tried to pop a few wheelies. You really got to try hard to get it up in second gear. It does come up in first gear, but obviously first gear is not ideal because then it's really snatchy. I've been advised to put the different sprocket on the back end. It'll remove the 70 mph top speed, but make it far more torquey low down. So you might lose the 70 mph aspect of it, but then you get the better drive and maybe better fun low down. And there's the digital dash. Right, I'm going to sign off for a minute while I have a unsociable nicotine stick. Catch up with you in a bit, bye.